Hey folks, today we're going to talk about and assemble the Sa-Sports Dragon Crossbow. It's a 165-pound draw weight bow and shoots about 340 feet per second. It comes with a lightweight, high-performance synthetic stock and barrel with a 14-inch power stroke and a 19-inch axle-to-axle riser. But before we get started with the whole assembly process, I want to go ahead and show you the components that comes in your crossbow package. Lightweight integrated synthetic stock and barrel, front riser, cable slide, 3 bolts, quick detach quiver with Picatinny mount, 4x32 multi-range crossbow scope, rail lube, nose bolt, shoulder strap mounting screw, 3 grub screws, large boot style foot stirrup, set of Allen keys, and rope cocking device. One, attach the cable slide to the cables by putting the cable slide downwards onto the cables with this arrow facing towards the crosses of the cable. So you're going to bring it over, snap it into place, and slide it over to the center. As you can see, the arrow is facing towards the crosses. Step 2. Connecting the barrel and the riser by inserting the cable slide and cables into the slot of the barrel. So what you want to do is these 2 grooves here, you want to go ahead and match it up on the upper side of the contour of the barrel. So you want to grab it, center it there, and slide it right there. Then what you want to do is connect the nose of your barrel onto that front slot of the riser, like so. And what you want to do is match these 2 ears to this groove here of your barrel. Then once you match all 3 of those things, then you just slide it right in like that. Now you're ready to install your nose bolt. Okay, once you've set your barrel to your riser, you want to go ahead and get your nose bolt, which is this long screw, and you're going to go in the center slot of your riser. You're going to insert it, hand tighten it, once it goes as far as you can by hand, you're going to go ahead and get your Allen key and finish tightening. Once you finish tightening and locking down your nose bolt, you want to get one of your grub screws and place it on this center slot here of your riser and tighten down. And what this is going to do is lock down your nose bolt and keep it from vibrating out when you shoot your bow. Five, inserting your foot stirrup. What you want to do is these 2 notches facing upwards into the 2 grub screws, and what you're going to do is place into these 2 slots here of your riser, push it in, grab your grub screw, I have it on the Allen key, tighten this one down, what you want to do sometimes is add a little bit of blue Loctite to any of these 3 screws to keep them locked down all the time. You don't want these to vibrate out. Okay, now the shoulder strap mounting screw can be placed on either side of the riser. All you want to do is go ahead and screw it right into that hole, tighten it, and you can go ahead and attach your strap to it. Okay, so we finished already mounting the stock and barrel onto your riser, and we also added the foot stirrup. Now what we're going to do is go ahead and attach the quiver to your bow. First thing you're going to want to do is attach a quick release onto your claw mount, which is this part here. You're going to line up these two holes with the two holes up here from there and drop in your screws. Get your Allen key. And go ahead and tighten it. You don't want to over tighten it, but you want to tighten enough so it doesn't vibrate out. Now once you finish doing this, you want to go ahead and bring it to the rail here, which is your Picatinny rail. And you can mount it in the front, in the middle, or back. I like mounting it like one step from the back. That way it gives me enough clearance in the front if I want to mount a light or something onto it. Once you do that, you get your Allen key and you go ahead and tighten it right onto there. Okay, so what you want to do is go ahead and open your latch on your quick release, grab your quiver, and this rounded part on your quiver is what goes forward into quick release mount. So you go ahead and slide it right in all the way to the back, and then you lock it down. All right, your quiver is nice and tight. So now you're ready to install the scope. Okay, so we just finished assembling the crossbow. So one of the last things you're going to want to do is mount your scope onto your bow. First thing you're going to do is loosen the two locking bolt screws in the bottom and the 4 strap screws on top of your rings. This way you can adjust them into position as needed when you go ahead and mount them onto the base of your bow. Okay, once I bring it here to my base mount, I like to put it on the second cross slot. Adjust it to where it drops in. Once it's on there, Allen key, and you can tighten it down. Okay, once we finish tightening the 2 locking bolt screws in the bottom, and before we tighten the 4 strap screws on top of your rings, you want to go ahead and pick up your bow and look through your scope and move it back and forth until you get a perfect eye relief. Then you can go ahead and adjust it side to side until you get your windage and elevation perfectly leveled. Once that's done, you can go ahead and tighten your 4 strap screws on your rings, and after that you're ready to go ahead and sight your bow in. Okay, now before you go ahead and sight in your bow, you want to go ahead and add a proper amount of rail lube. What you want to do is go ahead and add it along the rail of your barrel, and you can add some on your string. You want to do spread it out as much as you can. This will help protect the string when it slides back and forth across your barrel, and it also lets your arrow glide a little bit easier. Hey folks, I'd like to thank you for watching the Sa-Sports Empire Dragon assembly video. My name is Peter Bofield, and until next time, enjoy the outdoors and be safe.